What's making that noise? Yeah, buddy, I feel that way. It's good. Come back to me. Good morning, squirrel. I was thinking about you, squirrel sniper, first thing this morning. No problems, I tell you. I'm going to get a drink. Is that okay? Right. See? I'm gonna move that anyways. Just a bit.
Shanti, Shanti, peace. Sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity.
Nope, I wouldn't mind hearing it again. I could probably listen to it all morning. Good morning, Dalton White. Jack, are you pretty? He's giving me side eye. Thank you, Dalton.
Oh, Shanti, Shanti. Judah Mama set us every soul now shifting into perfect peace.
Gandalf says he is taking a nap. Yeah, that's what Jack does best. Rest and repeat. And good morning, Gandalf. Oh gosh.
Sweet Lord Judah set us free. Every soul now shifting into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity. Shanti, Shanti. Sweet Lord Judah set us free. Every soul now shifting into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity. Shanti, Shanti, peace. Sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting into perfect peace, into divinity, into perfect peace, into divinity. Morning joy, morning joy, morning, morning.
I forgot to give credit to my friend in my live the other day.
Shanti, Shanti, peace. Sweet Lord Jesus set us free. Every soul now shifting.
Good morning, Big Al. How are you? Oh, Big Al and his flower basket.
Into perfect peace, into divinity.
I won't do it now, but I need to make a song about Big Al and the flower basket, but in a good way, not in a making fun way. Something about others may laugh, but Big Al knows the secret to a woman's heart. How are you doing, Big Al? I was just thinking here, I'm getting awful hot. I don't know why I'm starting to get so warm. I forgot I stuck a warm corn bag in my back. No idea why I'm getting so warm. I'm glad you're doing good, Big Al. Happy Mother's Day to your very smart mom. Hi, Peter. Good morning. You always make me smile when I see your name up there, Peter. All right, we need a hairband. Good morning. Squirrel says, Grand Risings, Big Al, Cat, and Peter. Solomon Side said, Hi, good morning. Good to see you. Peter says, Thank you. It's always nice to stop by and show a little love, and it's much appreciated. I told you how much your name means to me, so oh, this gives me a little encouragement. Every morning I see you. Not that I see you every morning, but every morning that I do see you. Squirrel, I was thinking about you this morning and the chat yesterday, how I kind of got behind and I was trying to get ready for work. And I was a little worried about it, but then I thought this morning I woke up and I'm like, well, Squirrel was here. He's got this under control. I didn't need to worry so much. So thank you, Squirrel. I am getting ready. I might be a little late. I'm gonna be in trouble when when they're not so desperate for help. They'll start really looking at time and stuff. Ed, hi, how are you? It's been a long time since I've seen you, friend. Peter says true. I try to make it when I can. It's a little past my bedtime. Hope you're well rested and make the best out of today. Jack looks well rested. He sure does. We were butt to butt last night. Al says, I'm hoping to go watch my local cycling Grand Prix today. Maybe get some pictures, videos. Oh, nice. He's a funny boy. I'm hoping just to make it through the day. Actually, it's going to be an easier day. Tomorrow now. I've already asked for help for tomorrow. I sent out my SOS in advance. Big Al says I'm having a cup of tea while enjoying your stream and waking up. Well, I'm really glad to have you, Big Al. You know what? I meant to check. Nope. I've been keeping an eye on one of my daughters to make sure she's not coming here unexpectedly, because then I would have to rush and clean. Lee, good morning. How you doing, Lee? Lee says I'm doing good. Thanks. How about you? So far, so good. It's real early for me, but we're going to start off strong. Lee saying hi to everybody. I'm not going to read every hi just so I can focus on putting my mask on. Okay, Big Al, call your mom. Start with coffee. That's all that, that's about the second thing I do once I'm out of bed. Straight for the coffee pot. I've been drinking mushroom coffee. Well, I was for about 2 weeks. And I had the normal expected side effects. But then I got really sick, and I don't know if I had anything to do with the mushroom coffee. I suspect it was in addition to. So I've stopped with the mushroom coffee for a few days now. To all moms out there, happy Mother's Day. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all moms. And thank you. Come on, Mom. Hey, and let's say happy Mother's Day to all the dads who had to be a mom. Mushroom coffee can be bad or good, depends on the age of the mushroom. Well, I didn't make it myself. It's a subscription base. They send you what you need for, I guess, a month. And it was free. My daughter got an extra package for the month. So I figured I'd try it out. I don't know. I was running a fever for a little while, so I guess I had something in it, something else going on. But the mushroom coffee wasn't helping. And I read that some of the additives and stuff, you really never know what somebody's adding to it, so I could have had a reaction to that. Who knows? Lee says, yes, my advice when ill, don't try. Try something new. Many do have reactions, sadly. Yeah. I'm almost tempted when I feel completely better to try again, but this has been a lot. Yeah, I got you. Too many new. And I'm not usually sensitive to much of anything. My mom used to joke that she would feed us questionable food just to make our stomachs stronger. It wasn't a lie, though. And the worst thing about being sick was all this food, all this fresh food in my fridge, it went bad. It was, well, the chickens ate it, so it wasn't a complete waste. All right, country music, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. We have to do our summoning song. Never mind, it's probably almost time. Sebastian, good morning. Lee says my live went well. I did an hour and 9 minutes. I heard you off and on, but my signal was terrible. And I was so busy at work yesterday, a little overwhelmed. You were told you lost signal twice. Maybe you did, but like I said, my own signal was so bad. And I use a work phone, so I have to manage my Wi-Fi time. Oh, Lee, you're so nice. Says you're all good, Cat. I'm sorry to hear it was that busy. Well, it's the soda companies, and it's kind of a holiday and summer. It's gonna be a busy summer, and then we're gonna reconsider our occupation after summer. I've always said at 10 years I was leaving, and that'll be in mid-August. Let's see if I keep my word. Yes, but let's face it, busy keeps work going. That's right. That's true. Keeps me employed. We have so many people leaving Pepsi and going to RC right now. I wonder if it's just a case of the grass looking greener on the other side. I'm assuming that's it. But the thing, well, they don't have help either, so I don't know. Yeah, me too. Me too, Lee. Hi, Bob. Stretch it out. Those long legs. It reminds me of a chimpanzee, or is it an orangutan? Those long, hairy arms. Lee says people jump ship for higher wage but don't enjoy jobs. Best staying where? Best staying where all till August? Best staying with Pepsi. I probably won't leave right away, but I'm gonna start considering what's around me. Unfortunately, Pepsi rules this territory because of Mountain Dew and the mountains. This is where it was the home of Mountain Dew. So Pepsi is the best wage in the area. But money isn't everything. I'm not, it's just the workload. I'm getting a little, oh, I'm not as young as I was. Let's say that. Oh no, General Rita, no, sir. I'd get fired in a day. I know me. Oops, I hear something outside. I'll be right back. Actually, just my washer downstairs. What I do like about Pepsi is if it gets overwhelming, I can walk out. I can take a break. I can go to a new store mostly. Let's copy this link. We're going to do it early. Thanks, Lee. This is hit that like button. It's free and it helps the channel. It helps Jack. One day closer to having his mom at home all the time. I am going, my plan is to go, I only have two stores, a large Walmart and a store called Food Country. No trucks, just filling shelves. You know what my favorite part of Mother's Day, working Mother's Day is? It's not really kind. It's just watching mostly men come in at the last minute trying to figure out what they're going to get for Mother's Day. They all just stand around scratching their heads. They look at cards. Come on, cat, you can get this. Go. Hmm. Oh, maybe we didn't hit the copy button. Oh, uh, I understand that, Lee. No family bonds. At least not, I had a real tough relationship with my mom. Why you worked for me the other day? My one was evil. Oh no. Sometimes, well, I try not to relive it, but sometimes I do relive some of the things my mom did to me, and I was like, that woman was trying to kill me. I don't understand why, but she was trying to kill me. But I realized she couldn't help herself. It took her dying for me to realize that. But guess, guess after Dad passed, all was different. My stepdad was so devastated by just how my mom was, that because I look like her, he has a hard time talking to me. Now, I could look at it differently. Maybe he just misses her. But they were separated for many, many years. I've never seen her since 2015, not spoken or anything. It's tough, Lee. Even though you've kind of conditioned yourself and you're used to it, it is tough not to have a mom. We all need a mom. Well, we don't need it, but it sure would be nice. Sure would be nice. Oh, you have one in the USA, a mother figure? Is that what you're saying, Lee? I have an auntie who stepped in, my dad's sister. I love her so much. I go see her and she'll make me anything I want for breakfast. Even chocolate. She loves making breakfast for me. She's just wonderful. And you found somebody in Missouri that's that figure for you. I'm so glad. Uh, Even when I'm miserable, especially at work, I'm like, okay, there's a reason. There's a reason I'm here. Well, Lee, I'm sorry about that for you, but I'm glad you found somebody now. Magnetic North says, if I could work in the soda business, I would. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Lee. I really feel sometimes like it's a younger person's game. Martello says, pet the dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for waking you up. Scared him. A wage is a wage, though. That's true. And I do like being active. It's just a lot, and they think my grandma self, my Gigi self, can do the same work as a 20s male, and it's just not. It's not for me. I work slower, but I work a little more thorough. Yeah, I just physically can't do as much. Wolf Slumber says, well, hi, I'm high on drugs at 4 a.m. in the United States. Well, be safe, friend. No judgment here. Hope you keep it all natural. That's my hope for you. It's just making me giggle. Wolf says, I love dogs. Me too. Good morning, Yogi. Yogi's listening in the background. Thank you, Yogi. Good morning. I hope you slept well. I was going to say something sincerely, and then I thought about how somebody could take it, and I was like, no, better not. Lee says, good morning, Yogi.
The moon feels high, it paints the sky. Cat and Jack, they pass us by. She cooks waves from her little stand. We got the crew, the night's unplanned. Mohammed says, hey, with his wise mother near. They let her face smile, good vibes appear. Toy pups, chats, making
No, Lee says, I may not bother with coffee today and just have a rest day. It's great that you have that choice. Speaking of, my coffee is cold. We're going to go heat it up. What time is it? We're late. We're good. I'm just going to heat up my coffee. It's okay. You can stay. Lee says, I'd give it all up if I had structure and better health. Yeah, coffee is my thing. I'm pretty, just like my mom, don't coffee all day if I could. But I woke up with a headache this morning. I woke up several times and just felt the headache waking me up. I'm guessing because I didn't have that dinner time coffee, that bedtime coffee. Mr. Frosty. Mr. Frosty says, I'm Jack, the most spoiled dog in the world. He just wishes he was. I wish he was spoiled. No, that's fine, squirrel. What are you up to today, squirrel? Oh, nice. We just rode the bikes home from watching bands on the beach. Is this a thing? A thing I don't know about in Florida, Mr. Frosty? Bands on the beach. That sounds awesome. Are you in Boca? Or is that somebody else? Oh no, I think that's somebody else that has a home in Palm Springs and lives in Boca. Pensacola, Florida. Many bands play all over. Yeah, it's a thing. Is it rock bands? Is it like Earth Day Birthday in Central Florida? Well, I guess they travel all over too. I'll have to look that up. Can't remember who it was that was in those two places, and I was like, oh, fancy. Frosty says rock, country, bluegrass, everything except not much rap, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I like a more. Mm, I'm not hardcore anything. I'll have to look that up. So my kids are still in Florida, so I really dislike driving for 8, 9 hours, but maybe next year I'll make a trip. Hi, baby. Good morning. Sweet puppy. I know. Pensacola Beach has the whitest sand in America. The sand looks like snow. Beautiful. Literally says it on the sign going into it as well. Lisa, good morning, Jack. Frosty says all us locals cleaned up after the tourists trash it daily. So our beaches are super clean. Hi, baby. I knew Lee was going to like that. Total respect for doing that. Would not want a trashed beach. All right. Stay on track, Cat. Right? A clean world is a better world. I'm all about cleaning. I just like cleaning houses better than let's say I don't like to be hot and sweaty and I don't like to be freezing cold. I'm like Goldilocks. I like to be right in the middle. Frosty says I'm meeting up with a couple other YouTubers for a meetup to watch some fish while I chit chat with them. Oh, nice. Is that today? It is. That's Mom's spot, and he knows it. Really? Frosty says tomorrow might be my first stream. We'll see how it goes because it's supposed to rain, so it may not happen. Oh. Squirrel says full tummy, fast asleep next to a broken chair. Yeah. I was I was looking for the broken chair next to Jack. I said, I don't see a broken chair. And then I was like, oh, you're speaking of yourself. Frosty says, yeah, it is today. Now I forget what time it is. Lisa's always fun, Mr. Frosty. And Mr. Frosty says, truly magnetic. It is always fun. And have a good night, all. I've got to try to sleep. Good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming by, Frosty. It's been good seeing you. Goldilocks, that's me. Taking Jack's lead. Yeah, he makes you want to sleep. Powys Hardcore Piano Player says, hey from Wales, UK. Hello from Northeast Tennessee, USA. Good to see you. Lee says, try to rest up, Mr. Frosty. You've got a lot of work to do today. Live streaming. Yes. Lee says, hi, piano player. Lee is also in the UK. Derbyshire? And Squirrel is, hence the broken chair from the story. Thank you. Yes, I got it now. Full tummy, fast asleep in a full, got you. Thank you, Squirrel. He's from the South Coast, Brighton Way. You know what, you guys, I am going to get a globe. I've always liked them, but not really thought I needed one. But talking to you guys, I would love to have a big globe and just look at where you're at. I want one of those bumpy ones that shows the mountain ridges. He says, I've never been to Brighton, so there's an excuse to visit. Squirrel says, just get a flat map, a globe you only ever see in CGI. But a globe would be so pretty, and I could spin it around. What would we do? I mean, really, Squirrel, I think you would be fine. Lee would probably be fine, but what would most of us do if we had to rely on maps again? Remember the days of punching in coordinates and MapQuest, using MapQuest, printing out instructions to get places with MapQuest. Okay, because they're not correct. And on the base of all globes, it will say only for educational purposes. Lee says you want one of those posh ones where it's voice activated and you say place and it shows and it tells about the area. That's neat. Emma. Good morning, Emma. Emma says, hi there. It's me, Emma Brown. And Lee means to say, good morning, Emma. I get so mad at my typos sometimes. But sometimes I just give up. Squirrel says, Cat, I don't believe in the helicopter model that we all have been Squirrel, I don't believe anything that we've been taught. I just question everything because there's, especially history. Emma says, good morning. Lovely to see you, Emma. Emma is in West Virginia. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I am glad you're here too, Emma. Good morning, all. I'm tired. That's why the typos. I can't even blame tired. I do it all day long. His story, indeed, isn't my story, right? Especially here in America. I don't know about other places because I'm not there, but just learning about ulterior motives for things. Ulterior motives for a different story. Carl, good morning, friend. How are you today? America is the old Egypt. Huh. Squirrel says, hey, Carl, good to see you. Are you hiding, buddy? Happy Sunday to you too, Carl. Squirrel says, did you know why they closed the lower part of the Grand Canyon and it's now a no-go area? I think I've heard some theories. I did watch something on that. Tell me, Squirrel. Remind me. Phoenix Fireside. Dolly, good morning. She says, if you are enjoying the channel's content, hit that like, show support, share this out, and subscribe. It's totally free. And it helps Jack get his mom home sooner. Thanks, Dolly. Lee says, I'm going to get another hour's sleep, then go to my history site to film. Okay, Lee. Get that sleep in. Makes everything better. Oh, Carl says, I did a train video yesterday. I will check that out. I'm going to write that down because right now, I'm supposed to be focusing. Focus, cat. Oh, Japanese water. Jack's off barking at things in the night. Lee says, thanks. Have a great day, y'all. You too, Lee. Emma says, I really hope that my dream as a rock singer with a rock band will come true for me someday. Not but because I believe in myself, that I can be a rock singer with a rock band. I believe in you, Emma. You can do anything. Anything you put your mind and heart to. Speaking of, okay, squirrel. In 1909, two explorers from Smithsonian Institute found Egyptian relics. Then 2 years later, those two were character assassinated by the Smithsonian. Am I saying it wrong? Institute themselves to cover up the fact. I think there was maybe the Y files, either the Y files or it's called WATOP. It's We Are Top, WATOP. One of those two channels, I think, had something on that. That's really fascinating to hear that. Ancient history can be uncovered here too. Things I never assumed. Ooh, Squirrel says I have copies of the newspaper articles. Emma says, and I am still going through a lot of anxiety and depression and mental health issues in my head and in my life. Well, Emma, you're not alone. We're here for you, hon. And Emma, you don't always have to go through that. Rebecca, good morning, sweetie. Yeah, Squirrel says it's amazing how damage control works. It is. Squirrel, you are a wealth of knowledge. Just a treasure in yourself, in and of yourself. Emma, I just mean this does not have to be your life. You don't always have to be going through anxiety and mental health struggles your whole life. That doesn't have to be your whole life. You can heal. Thank you, Squirrel. Oh, Rebecca, I'm so good. How are you? Hey, Rebecca, is your mom around? Wherever your mom is, Rebecca, I just thank her and tell her Happy Mother's Day because she raised such a beautiful young woman. Inside and out, I mean. You're just a very special person. Emma says, I understand. I'm glad. I'm glad you know you don't always have to live like that. And that breathing can help you. Carl says, I dislike when people don't read comments. I'm sorry, Carl. I've been letting a lot of the highs and buys go just because I've got to keep on track. I'm getting ready for work. But you mean a lot to me, Carl, and I'm sorry if I've missed you somewhere along the line. Rebecca says, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's from my heart too, sweetie. No lie. Oh, Rebecca says, Emma, I subscribe to you and I hope you feel good soon. Emma says, I am very special in my heart and for who I am, right? Of course. Nobody else could do Emma Brown like you do Emma Brown. Rebecca says, yes, she's going to run probably a bit later and this evening. And this evening I'm walking the big one. A roller coaster, 235 feet for the shelter charity. Nice. Emma says, okay, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Carl says, you're always in Yogi's live stream. Yes. Squirrel says, clipped on, I hope, Rebecca. Rebecca says, I hope so. Emma says, everyone is very nice and very sweet to me. I'm glad, Emma. You deserve that. Squirrel says, Carl, yes, I am too. I'm addicted to his unconditional love and everyone in the chat. Yep. Carl thinks Yogi is more popular than me. Carl, one of the things I want to say that is different between Yogi and you is that Yogi goes live at least 3 times a day, which might be why he gets more viewers and a more varied amount of viewers. But it doesn't mean Yogi's any more important than you. Emma says, I know that, and I really hope that I will find band members that would love to play with me in my rock band when I am a rock singer with a rock band. Me too, Emma. Squirrel says it's also regimental. I know when he goes live, And it just fits in with my life schedule, ironically. Or is it ironically? Okay, Jack's scratching at the door. Rebecca says, Emma, you got this. I'm sure you will. Are you saying you play the electric guitar, Rebecca? Or play electric guitar too? I know she's asking what's your favorite song to play, and I bet you I might know the answer. Big Al says, a lot of people are more popular than me, but I try not to let it bother me. My videos are models only. My shorts and composts are life, etc. Lives are usually gaming. Carl says, I rarely see Yogi in my live stream. I'm sorry, Carl. You know, sometimes Yogi's just in the background, just adding his energy very quietly. Emma says, my favorite song is Better Off Broken by Citizen Soldier. I knew it was going to be a Citizen Soldier song. Emma says, I play the electric guitar and I play the guitar and the piano. Community post. Got you. No problem. He's back. Licking his bowl clean. There we go. Jack, you're silly. He said dinner was good. Carl says I'll be doing less lives soon. You gonna be really busy with Tracy, Carl? Squirrel says, Emma Brown, just looking at that statement, better off broken, not sure what the lyrics are. I'm gonna take a look. And Emma says, because Citizen Soldier is my favorite rock band ever, of course. If I know one thing about Emma, is I know her favorite band. Shahi, hello, good morning. Okay. All right, I hear you. Carl says, I agree with what Tracy said about certain YouTube channels. I know you were saying she was not pleased with some YouTube channels. Well, I'm glad you found somebody who agrees with you and you found that company, Carl. Bubba, I just can't with you. Yes, Emma. Only one of you. because nobody else could do you like you. Hey, stop it. Here, you want your friend? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here he goes. Up. Jack, you failed. Thank you for the like, Shahi. $4.44. Lovely. I think I'll clash with one of Yogi's live streams. I want you to know, don't, and Yogi will tell you too, don't ever not go live because Yogi's going live. I used to be like that. I'd be like, when I first wanted to go live, I was like, well, Anyfin goes at this time, and Yogi goes at this time, and Toy Pups goes at this time. Finally, I just had to do me. Shahi, I'm doing really good this morning. How are you? Everybody should connect with Shahi. She's a wonderful friend to have. Squirrel says, right, that was a quick reviewing of Better Off Broken. What do you think, Squirrel? Are you now a major fan of Citizen Soldier like Emma? Al says, now you notice me, Rebecca. Great little sister that you are. Listen, she's a smart girl. She makes you sweat a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it, Rebecca. You're so smart. She says to Carl, you'll get there. Just keep being consistent. And Emma says, I know the lyrics to Better Off Broken. Can you play it? Oh, Rebecca says, Big Al, I was waiting for you to notice me. Smart girl. Carl, I would love to meet your Tracy on a live stream. That'd be awesome. Or hear from her. Oh, happy Mother's Day to you too, Shahi. I'm sorry. I forget what day it is. Al says, I noticed you straight away, Rebecca, and you were chatting and I didn't want to interrupt. Haha, that would be rude. Carl says, I'm going to talk to Diana G about YouTube. Who is Diana G? I'm not in the know, Carl. Time check. 4:48. What, buddy? Rebecca says, Big Al, it's just an excuse. I have to go check on the dog. I'm going to miss some chat, and I'm sorry. Oh, Diana G is a top managing moderator on YouTube. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Who's a good boy? Okay, let's go. Oh, scratch. I lost an earring. There it is. I missed why Big Al's so fancy, but I love it. Just seeing Big Al say, I'm so fancy. I agree with you, Squirrel. I think that's the problem with some music. It's okay to enjoy it, but sometimes you sit in it and you soak it up, and it's just easier to stay there. That may be his new bike stand. It's so fancy. Okay. Carl says goodbye, thanks to Diana G. Oh no, are you doing away with me, Carl? I don't understand. Anyways, Carl, I love you. This girl says, it's my flower basket. Emmett says 50 minutes every week is not enough for what I need, and I'm scared you are getting sick of me. So tell me honestly, why is healing so hard? Oof. That's a tough question, Emma Brown. Carl says I'm getting drunk today. Okay, Carl, if you're determined. 50 minutes. Is that what is the 50 minutes, Emma? Are you getting some counseling, hon? Hi, fishing and hunting outdoors. Hey, no, no, no. You can't get in from there. Back up. Big Al says, haha, I'm not sure yet, Squirrel, what I want. I might go for pannier bags or just get some bungee cords. Emma says, no, I am not. Al says, I'll see y'all later. I'm getting ready to go watch the bikes. Have so much fun, Big Al. 4:54. Emma, I know you said your parents don't understand what's going on with your head, but I think you need some tools. Jack, stop it, buddy. Oh my goodness. I'm sending Americans the bill. Okay, Carl. But Tracy's American. You can just hand it to her. It'd be faster and easier. Emma says, I know more of the lyrics to Better Off Broken. I know you know all of them. Anyways, Emma, you should maybe approach the subject of getting some help to your parents. And if you feel like they're not listening to you, I'll give you some numbers for somebody to talk to. Wow, that was fast, but she was still an American friend. Jack is just full of himself. You are definitely going to go today. Village Food Season, hello. How are you today? So good to see you. Everybody, Village is an awesome, awesome channel. So friendly, so supportive. That's where I met Shahi from. And I just love her so much. And I thank you for that, Village. Don't send Cat and Jack the bill. She's broke. Send it to Debbie. We blame her for a lot. Carl. I thought we were friends, Carl. I hope your intent was to make me laugh. You can get up. Come on. And Jack, he doesn't have a job, so he's really broke. Go ahead. All right, you can get up there. Better get up there, buddy, because I'm getting ready to leave. I'm going to do the darn thing. All right, time check. Still 4:58. Bye, Rebecca. Have a great day, hon. I'm getting ready to end the live also, which is a shame. We've got 15 people and 15 thumbs up. I love you all. Yep, 4:59. I'm going to go. I put a link for Yogi's live stream up. If you'd like to learn some breathing techniques, gain some knowledge, and meet new friends, join us there. I love you guys, and I thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. And I hope to see you again. Everybody have a great day. Have a great Mother's Day to those out there that are moms or acting as moms. Bye, guys. I love you.